He came down, taking the very nature of a servant, being made in human likeness, and being found in appearance as a man, he, what? Humbled himself. So this is going to bring me to reason number 2, is he washed their feet to show us the example of humility, his willingness to voluntarily practice humility. So let's back up. In Philippians 2, I want to back up now to verse 2. Philippians 2:2. Then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and of one mind. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others, what? Above yourself. Not looking to your own interest, but each of you to the interests of the others. In your relationships with one another, have the same mindset as Christ Jesus. Have the same mindset of God. God is a God of love. He's a God of service. He puts others ahead of himself. He's willing to die and put us ahead of himself. You have to decide if you like a God like that or not, okay? So Jesus practices humility, and he says to all of us in verse 3 there, hold on. Verse 3, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves. Let me tell you something. I personally think that the teaching of Jesus Christ is exactly the opposite of the world. The world, I think, teaches that you should value yourself above everyone else. I think the world is like, you are the greatest. You are the most wonderful. You are the smartest. You are the best looking. You are the strongest. You are the most intelligent. I think that's what the world teaches. Where Jesus goes, no, actually, in your mind, you should have exactly the same attitude that I did. I didn't hold on to my divinity. I came down taking the very nature of a servant, because true love serves. True love doesn't go, you serve me. Okay, so I want you to have that same mindset. So I'm telling you that actually I think you'll be healthier mentally if you view other people of greater value. You just, no matter who they are, you just say, I'm going to honor this person. They are unique in God, and I'm not going to put myself before them. In love, I'm going to serve, and they're smarter, they're better looking, and I will claim you actually will wind up being healthier. By the way, one of the reasons I think Jesus challenges us to practice humility is it will prevent you from pride. It is pride that will lead to your fall. It is pride that led Satan to hell. It is pride that leads every man and woman to hell if they don't humble themselves to give their heart to Jesus, if they don't humble themselves in love. Love to serve. To serve my wife is to put, as they say, to put her on the throne and to serve her. 1 Peter 5, all of you, clothe yourselves with humility toward one another, because God opposes the proud, but he shows favor to the humble. I don't care how smart you think you are. You should consider everyone smarter than you. I don't care how pretty you think you are. You should consider all the others prettier or more handsome than you. I don't care how strong you think you are or how rich you think you are. You should consider others richer. And I'm telling you, there's a great blessing, because if you humble yourself, therefore, under God's mighty hand, he will lift you up in due time. There is a blessing to those who serve in love. So I know it's exactly the opposite of the world, but hey, so be it.